TV. And now it's time for this afternoon's session of Children's GBC with George Buxton, as he gets to present some programs today, including a new premiere and at a different location this time. Good afternoon, everybody, and welcome to Children's GBC on a Tuesday afternoon. Now, if you were wondering, George, why are you back in your own place again? Don't you usually do that on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Thursdays? Well, yes, I know I usually do that, but because my friend Drawbridge is only here with me for this time, now because we are on to August at the moment, it is very understandable because it may have been out of order, but that's fine, yeah, because I'll have to catch up sometimes. Now, we have some great programs coming your way. Oh, so that you know that we have a new program premiere which has not been shown on children's GTV or FTV before, but on children's GBC that we will have. And if you remember about the Wallace and Gromit A Close Shave short film, that's when Shaun the Sheep came in. Well, you'll be very pleased to know that his own show will be here later on this afternoon. That will be a bit exciting. Right, so the first one to begin with is Bangers and Mash. Oh, and if you're wondering, whatever happened to the double bill of Bangers and Mash? Well, I had to change it back to just one episode again. So the first one to begin with is Bangers and Mash. And today's episode is all about Postman with chimps, but otherwise known as phony post chimps. What does that mean by that? Well, let's find out. Oh, and the intro music is composed by Chas and Day.
Bangers and mash, bangers and mash. Them chimps are imps, there ain't no doubt. Bangers and mash, bangers and mash. I ain't a kidding you, them two keep monkeying about, they do. But bangers and mash, bangers and mash. All they want to do is have some fun. They never mean to do no harm, but you can guarantee they'll upset the apple cart though accidentally. Mash and bangers, clangers come about quite frequently. It's bangers and mash.
Here we are again at number 3 Tree Street. It's a very sunny day. It's going to be hot later on. Nothing happening outside. Better go inside to see why the chimps aren't out playing. Ah, Bangers is on the phone. Bushes. But don't tell anyone, will you?
They never mean to do no harm, but you can guarantee they'll upset the apple cart though accidentally. Mash and bangers, clangers come about quite frequently. It's bangers and mash.
And that was Bangers and Mash. Yeah, Bangers and Mash has not doing a good job with the post because they got it all jumbled up because the addresses were very wrong. But anyways, that's Bangers and Mash. So the next one now is Binker, and today's episode is Binker and the Smell. Ooh, sounds like someone's just farted in here. I wonder. Oh, I think it was me, apparently. Before! Here's Binker anyway. Was Binker the cat. So yeah, Binker discovered what a funny smell was. Well, that's Binker for you. Right, so the next one now. Now, if you remember about a couple of weeks ago when we had to finish play days for Tuesdays, well, you'll be very pleased to know that we are having some few new episodes of Playdays which we have not broadcasted on Children's GBC before. And of course, yes, if you remember that we always stop at the 10th stop for some stories of fun. And this one is called Bonjour, Dad. Now, I'm not talking about my dad, really. That's just an episode title, really. And as they say in France, Bonjour. Anyways, here's Playdays.
It's a play bus. But where does it go? Where does it stop? Watch for the sign of the lollipop. Stop! It's the 10th stop.
Hello and welcome to the play tent.
Was Playdays. So yeah, this story of Playdays was completely different because it's all about France and as well as the dad. Yeah, and as they say for Playdays, au revoir. Alright, so the next one now is also the first for Children's GBC, as we've not had that particular series. Well, not on Children's GBC not on FTV or GTV days. You'll be very pleased to know, so here we go then. Our British TV premiere of Shaun the Sheep. And in today's episode is called Off the Bar. That's something to do with a cabbage to be used as a football. But who's going to score the goal then? Let's find out. Right, over to the White Sheep from Wallace and Gromit. And that was Shaun the Sheep, the TV series. Did you enjoy that? Yeah, here's a little fun fact. Now, did you know that Shaun made his own proper debut in a cameo appearance of Wallace and Gromit: A Close Shave? Well, you've seen Shaun the Sheep in its own form. And I'm so glad he managed to get his own TV series. I mean, without Wallace and Gromit, Shaun the Sheep wouldn't have been here as of today. Right, so the next programme now is Sonic the Hedgehog, Saturday Morning Edition. And if you're wondering, what episode title have we got today? Well, you could be really sure if it's a warp. And I'm not talking about Crash Bandicoot in general. It's Warp Sonic. Well, that episode should be interesting for everyone to see, which includes you too. Enjoy.
Blue streak speeds by. Sonic the Hedgehog, too fast for the naked eye. Sonic the Hedgehog, Sonic, he can really move. Sonic, he's got an attitude. Sonic, he's the fastest thing alive. Look out when he storms through. Sonic the Hedgehog, don't doubt what he can do. Sonic the Hedgehog, Sonic, he can really move. Sonic, he's got an attitude. Sonic, he's the fastest thing alive. He's the fastest thing alive. He's the fastest thing alive.
I know.
Sonic the Hedgehog Saturday morning edition, and I'm sure we'll have another episode of it next week. But right now, it's time for our last programme now, and it's Tasmania. And today's episode is called Bewildered Bob.
Welcome to Atlantic's Way, under, down, under. The sky's always yellow in rain or shine.
Down in Tasmania, come to Tasmania.
When Topsy meets Tubby, they start to spin like a Tasmanian devil and his closest kin.
Down in Tasmania, come to Tasmania.
Mom's alive, why her dad's no bump on a log. Molly's all fired up, while Jake plays with the dog.
Down in Tasmania, come to Tasmania.
Didgeridingo and Wendell T. Wolf. Francis X. Bush lad is never uncouth. Bushwhacker Bob and his mother gold mum. Constance and Dick just want to have fun. Gator and Axel are always left sore. If you have a deal, just come anymore. The Platypus Brothers are backing them out. The Kiwi, the Bush Rats, have we left anyone out? Oh yeah, don't forget Taz.
He put the Taz in Tasmania, down in Tasmania, come to Tasmania. We mean you!
Tasmania. Well, let me say one thing. That was just one episode for this particular series, and I'm sure we'll have more fun with the Tasmanian Devil next week. But it's time for me to say goodbye now, as we are finishing off this Tuesday afternoon's Children's GBC, and I'll be back again very soon. And I know that you'll probably see me in a familiar setting tomorrow, so make sure you do not miss it. Bye bye, everyone. See you real soon. Bye bye. Is GTV. And now it's time to head on down to Dusty Bin and Ted Rogers' place now in 3, 2, 1. And today's theme is about London.
Good night, everybody. Bye now. Now on GTV, it's time for Neighbours.